Good morning, ma'am. This is my concert video on English. And this is my topic name: the effect of video-based tasks in listening comprehension. Abstract. The study aims at finding the effect of video-based tasks in improving the listening comprehension ability. After determining the levels of learners, an experimental and control group, each of 20 participants were nominated to contribute to the study. From the time the pretest was administered to each group, the experimental group was taught by a course of instruction based on video tasks for teaching listening comprehension. The control group was directed by a course of instruction only based on audio materials. Pair samples teachers computation was utilized by SPSS software to calculate the level of significant difference in pre and post tests. Results show that teaching listening on the basis of video-based tasks has significant effect of learners. Listening comprehension in realizing the understanding the authentic language more effectively. This idea of teaching and keeping learners exposed to problem-solving tasks for language teaching easily and effectively can be applied in listening comprehension ability. As Parrott states, formal training in listening has been virtually non-existent. Any listening skills that pupils have acquired have come incidentally in the course of studying other subjects. Accordingly, tasks can create variety and enjoyment for teaching and learning listening comprehension. It is worth mentioning that nearly all students with different proficiency levels are not satisfied by gained level of listening comprehension ability. After passing a long course of instruction, still they have problems in listening comprehension and may say, I could not understand the spoken text or any other types of audio materials. Problems this study treats are those of finding the effect of task-based instruction on listening comprehension. I am proposing the use of video-based tasks as suitable for instruction in teaching listening comprehension. The importance of learning and teaching English as a foreign language has created a daily demand towards applying effective strategies for teaching and learning the four main skills, as they are the ultimate goal of learning a language. Many difficulties and obstacles on this road oblige us to everyday revisions and apply new methods of teaching for better adaptation and superior output. The importance of listening comprehension is also emphasized by Spirit, yet listening undoubtedly plays an important role in the process of communication. Various studies have indicated that in terms of the amount of time the four communication skills are employed, listening is the most important skill. Regarding this, the listening skill has created problems in both teaching and listening comprehension. Students often complain that even with intensive practices, they cannot comprehend any type of spoken text fully. The idea of intensive practices is different from tasks, where an effective task can have Supportive results often just involving learners with the task once or twice, though providing them some prepared practices and asking them to do them hundreds of times. The perception of a task has become a significant building block in syllabus design, classroom teaching, and learner assessment. It has fostering several important research programs and has influenced educational policy making in both ESL and EFL settings. Many studies have been done regarding this concept and the idea of task-based instruction. For example, Willis and Newman focus on the importance of the task through language learning. It is believed by many scholars that listening comprehension has been neglected in the contemporary era in language teaching. This idea is considered by Werner Griffith and Go. Further, the role of listening in language acquisition and communication was undervalued and neglected. Second and foreign language listening was often developed incidentally through language exercises where overall language was used. They argued that listening comprehension in second and foreign language teaching found its substance during the communicative language period, in which language is used for face-to-face communication by having listening comprehension as part of its foundation. Accordingly, it seems that listening is a kind of base for comprehensible input and the foremost aspect in interlanguage communications. In terms of language expertise, they describe different aspects involved in listening comprehension as well as how to teach effectively. For a time, teaching listening was mainly focused on listening itself rather than teaching different strategies to apply in successful comprehension of spoken language. Later on, the pre-listening stage was added to teach listening in order to activate prior knowledge. The top-down aspect of listening comprehension can be defined as helping learners understand the nature of listening comprehension in order to become more independent in applying strategies. The top-down approach, promoting learners' metacognitive awareness, is a key aim. For example, at the end of the course of instruction, learners should be able to use different types of strategies outside the class as successful learners. Metacognitive knowledge in top-down processing refers to the learner's understanding of the ways in which different features act and cooperate. Thank you. This is my concept video, ma'am.